them or anything. All right, Scarborough Arts, fantastic program, and we've got the manager of youth programs at Scarborough Arts, Angela Britto, here to talk about some cool stuff that's on the go right now. Good to have you here.
Great to be here.
We love Scarborough Arts, but for anyone who might not know what it's all about, can you give us a bit of an overview?
Sure. Yeah, Scarborough Arts is a local arts service organization. We're serving the Scarborough community, bringing community to the arts and arts to the community. We've got a number of programs going on for seniors, for kids, for youth, and we always have a lot going on over there.
So really any age. Now, some of the programs you offer are geared toward the youth, right?
That's right.
And is that what you're talking about today?
Yes, that's right. So the youth program is called EAST, and we have a number of different groups that kind of fall under EAST. We have a music collective that started up in September, where a group of young people get together and they record and produce an album together. We have an arts management collective, which is starting up at the end of February, which we're currently accepting applications for right now. It's for people who are interested in getting to know about the business of the arts. And then we also have a spoken word and a poetry collective that's starting up later on this year in May.
Wow, so cool. Let's start with the music collective. What skills would you gain from this program?
From the music collective? So you get to work with industry professionals for mentorship and for training, and so they get together, the youth do, and they write and they compose tracks together, and then they get to record it as well at a professional studio like Phase One Studios. That's where they get to record their album. How
important is it for these students to be working alongside professionals who are right now, today, working in the business?
So important, so valuable, because they get to have mentorship, they get to kind of see where they'll be in a couple of years, map out some career paths for themselves, they get to network, and they get to kind of really understand what it takes to make it in the music industry.
And you need to be learning from people who are current.
Definitely.
Who get what's going on today.
Certainly. And
all right.
That's what they get in this program.
Yeah. And the Arts Management Collective, what goes on with that one?
So that's for youth who are interested in kind of learning more about the business side of the arts. So it's good for artists who maybe are who want to learn how to manage themselves, or for people who are currently like event organizers or promoters. They want to get into marketing or into media.
They like the business. They're not necessarily the one doing the singing or performing.
Exactly. Okay. And so they get to learn project management and event management skills through being a part of the Arts Management Collective.
Well, we know that good management can make a career.
Definitely.
Bad management can side rail a career. So it's really important information. And again, industry professionals are right there with you?
Exactly, yep. And so they go through a number of workshops led by these professionals on branding, on networking, on funding, about writing press releases and doing an electronic press kit. And they also pick up employment skills along the way too. So how do you do a cover letter and resume? And also they get CPR and first aid training as well as part of the program.
Wow. Is that the one that you're accepting the applications for?
That's right, yeah.
So what are you looking for in an applicant?
So we're looking for people who are between the ages of 16 to 24, who have some kind of experience in organizing events or in doing promotions or in running projects, and who really, or who even may be artists themselves who want to learn how to manage themselves through budgeting or through applying for funding or through doing media relations and things like that.
So something that shows this isn't just a passing phase. You're serious about this.
Yeah, and we're looking to explore careers in the arts as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do they need to do to get in on the application?
So they can go to our website. It's www.eastcollective.ca, and they can download an application there, and they can email it or drop it off at our location at Scarborough Arts, which is at Kingston and Birchmount. The deadline is January 30th.
Okay, of this month. There you go, at the end of this month. What's the time commitment? When do the youth go in? Is it during school time?
It's after school, and it's usually going to be on Wednesday or Thursday evenings, and we start at the end of February, and it's a 4-month commitment, so we go on until June. And it's interesting because the Arts Management Collective works with our music collective to help plan their musical event showcase and the album release at the end of June. And so it's great because it's a collaborative environment, not just within their own collective, but they get to interact with other youth programs that Scarborough Arts runs.
We've had the performers on that that.
Yes, that's right.
At the end of that program. We've had them on before, and it's impressive. I mean, these are musicians.
Yes,
that
put in a lot of work.
Yeah, they could go out into the world today and get their career off and running because they've learned so much and they're so well-rounded and they're so professional, aren't
Yes, and that is something we definitely try to instill in our youth.
The work ethic is there.
Totally.
Tell me a little bit about the spoken word.
The Spoken Word Collective is starting in May, and that is going to follow kind of a neighborhood model. We're going to run 5-week-long workshops in 4 different Scarborough neighborhoods, and at the end of each neighborhood run, there's kind of going to be a neighborhood exchange where the participants of the first program kind of hands off the torch to the second program. It's kind of in keeping with the Pan Am Games and this idea of the neighborhood games.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What kind of cost is involved in this program?
They're all free. Our Scarborough Arts programs are completely free.
So there's no barrier to finances with this program?
Totally, and we provide tokens for the participants as well. And so we're all about making sure that our programs are accessible to as many youth as possible.
That is fantastic. Give us the details again on how they can apply for the Arts Management Collective, which is coming up.
That's right. So they can go to our website, www.eastcollective.ca. You can download the application form there, and they can email it or they can drop it off at our location at Kingston and Birchmount. And the deadline for that is January 30th.
Okay, so do it now. And for any of the other
Definitely.
programs, the website is?
The general Scarborough Arts website is www.scarborougharts.com.
Love it.
Yeah.
Again, for more information, eastcollective.ca. When we come back, the proper technique